Hey Ryan, I think you kind of blew it on the reply, especially when if you were addressing people who are into science, uh, a priori knowledge doesn't carry very much clout with them. The keywords you're looking for are fallibility. Can something be or falsifiability? If something can't be falsified, then a test can't be made for it. And then it's what kind of tests are accurate to what would be uh, what would be demanded of a market, and what and of course, then there is what is the function or the nature of a market. It is what kind of theory will actually give someone a greater understanding of what is happening instead of just managing to get a theory that delivers absolutely no insight into something relevant. So, yeah, you were right on the relevant theory part, or relevant information, which is really to me more like relevant theory. But the a priori stuff, everything you brought up was just specifically human definitions. You were talking about bachelor and marriage and single and together. All of those only hold up because they are definitions designed by human beings. So it's the intentions of the definitions which make what you have said always consistent. It's the same with mathematics, it's the same with geometric shapes. All of those, the basis for them is in definition, especially triangles, three sides. The number system is a definition system about observed reality. One, two, three. Three sides, okay, you have a triangle, so now we have a definition um, about what something is. And you could say that's a priori, but it's really deduction based on definitions that came from observed reality. So I can see that being acceptable as far as if you want to call it a priori, but if you're talking to people who are into science, who are into something that is based on uh, that is based on observation, especially people who think that something that you know beforehand could very easily be bullshit, because people used to believe that believe all sorts of stuff that was bullshit, that new information came out from observing things, and then found out that previous things are bullshit. And I'm sure more will come out that will show other things are bullshit as well. So, yeah, if you're going to argue to the science crowd, just tell them that the hypothesis, and it's important to mention that uh, the Austrian school is only a hypothesis. The Keynesians are only working off of a hypothesis also. Clearly, what the Keynesians have come up with, if it is a theory, is not talking about the market in general, because it hasn't panned out at all. Like, they have very, very, very poor production rate. So this is sort of my criticism to people who criticize people who are into science is, if you're going to talk to them, it would be a good idea to at least come up with I wouldn't even call it empiricism, because empiricism itself can be flawed, and I think a lot of people who are into science are very aware of that, who are heavily into science. Yeah, that's it.